So this week in technology education, I learned a lot from the documentary more than anything. Um, I guess I learned like a universal um, idea that. So I know when we played the video, when we watched the documentary, it had in there that these kids in California are separated in schools. So basically, they didn't say it out directly, but basically what it is, the rich kids go to one school, and I guess it's an academy, and I'm assuming you have to pay and afford be able to afford it. And who can't afford that, they go to a more public school. And it's interesting that these kids who are in these schools, first off, their English skills are hindered um, tremendously. And so I saw how they had to use different, teaching. Like they went from transformational, authentic, then they went back to transformational, and then back to authentic, and then you know, it's interesting how pushing the child to learn so much can really hinder them more than it would, um, help them. Like I know the Palo Alto Academy, when they spoke about how many suicides they have, what I think they said, 4 suicides in 1 year. That's absolutely unacceptable. You're pushing kids so hard that friends are killing them. They're not getting murdered. They're killing themselves because they're being pushed so hard to understand material, to study. They're talking about these kids going to school as early as 7:20, being on campus at 7, and then you have to turn around and go to class all day, and you have your parents make you study, and you have study sessions, and you might have extracurricular activities, and you gotta do it all over again. These kids are killing themselves. Pushing education to somebody will obviously it kills them. And then in these public schools, they're just having a problem learning. Like their issue is actually learning the material, speaking English, grasping the knowledge. While these other kids are struggling, they're doing well. It's just they're dying. And I thought that was just shocking how they said it. And it was just like, oh, well, we're going to push for school to go back. You guys need to be taking drastic measures to make sure that another child won't take their life because they're being pushed too much in high school. They haven't even hit college yet. College is worse. And I just can't imagine what these parents have to go through to know that I'm sending my child to a school where suicide rate is higher twice the times than a normal any other school. Like that would scare me more than anything. But yeah, I guess I learned that too much education is not a good thing. It's not always good to study, learn, and all the time. Sometimes you need to take a break. And, I know that for the future when I have kids, when I teach kids, when I educate kids.